If you're looking for top-tier lenses for filmmaking on Sony E-mount, here are 5 excellent picks with strong video features. All buying links are given in description. Number 5. Sony PZ 1635. The Sony FEP Z16 to 35mm f4G is one of the most video-friendly wide-angle zooms in the Sony ecosystem, thanks to a set of thoughtfully engineered features. First and foremost, it offers a power zoom mechanism driven by XD linear motors, giving you smooth, controllable zoom motion that is ideal for cinematic work, especially when mounted on a gimbal or in a camera rig. Its optical design is superb, and excellent aberration control ensure high resolution and contrast across the 16 to 35 range, meaning sharp wide shots and clean images for demanding productions. From a filmmaking ergonomic standpoint, the lens weighs just approximately 353 grams and maintains constant physical length during zoom and focus, which enhances balance and handling in motion shooting setups. It also supports quiet, low-vibration autofocus and reduced focus breathing, which is critical for maintaining cinematic consistency. All of this makes the PZ 16 to 35 an excellent choice for creators who want a single lens that works for storytelling, interviews, movement, and cinematic visuals. Number 4. Sony 70-200. The Sony 70-200 f2.8 GMOSS2 stands out as an exceptional lens for video, filmmaking, and cinematography, in part because it blends premium optical performance with video-centric features. Its constant f/2.8 aperture throughout the 70-200mm zoom range gives filmmakers strong control over depth of field, enabling subject isolation and cinematic looks even in challenging light. Sony has intentionally engineered this lens with video-friendly mechanics that features significantly reduced focus breathing, minimal focus shift, and axis shift when zooming, so your framing remains stable and professional during zooms and focus racks. Autofocus performance is extremely well suited for motion work. It uses 4 XD linear motors, making it up to approximately 4 times faster than the previous model, with improved subject tracking even during zooming, ideal when your subject moves or you're on a gimbal. Lastly, the build and ergonomics are tailored for serious shooters. Rings for focus, zoom, and aperture are independent. The aperture ring has a click-on-off switch for silent iris pulls. The lens is lighter than previous versions while maintaining professional build and stabilization. All this combines cinematic optics, robust video-oriented functionality, and reliable build, making it a top choice for filmmakers, YouTube creators, and cinematographers alike. Number 3. Sony 50mm. Sony 50mm is an outstanding lens for video, filmmaking, and cinematography, especially for someone like you who is actively producing YouTube content and wants a cinematic lens that delivers top-tier quality. The 50mm focal length is incredibly versatile. It's close enough to feel intimate for talking headshots, interviews, or product videos, yet it also gives you pleasing separation and background compression when shot wide open. Paired with the huge f1.4 maximum aperture, you gain strong low-light performance and beautiful shallow depth of field, helping your subject stand out and creating that cinema-style look. The build quality is also geared for professional use. Metal mount, dust, moisture resistance, plus dual focus hold buttons and a smooth manual focus ring. Because you're creating video content regularly, having reliable mechanics that won't distract with noise or breathing is a major plus. Its cinematic aperture, premium optics, quiet and film-friendly operations, and a focal length perfect for versatile video work. The Sony 50mm is a highly capable lens for your filmmaking toolkit. Number 2. Sony 14mm. The Sony 14 f1.8 GM stands out as one of the best lenses for video, filmmaking, and cinematography, thanks to a combination of technical performance and filmmaker-friendly design features. First, its ultra-wide 14mm perspective lets you capture immersive, environment-filled scenes, perfect for establishing shots, gimbal movement, interiors, or sweeping B-roll. Second, the fast f1.8 aperture gives you strong low-light performance as well as the ability to push shallow depth of field, even at ultra-wide, which opens creative control over separation and atmosphere. Crucially for video, the lens features silent, smooth controls. two XD linear motors for fast, quiet autofocus, a linear response manual focus ring, and a declickable aperture ring for smooth iris transitions. Finally, the compact, lightweight build makes it practical for handheld, gimbal, or drone setups. Combined with weather sealing and thoughtful ergonomics, this lens gives filmmakers a versatile, ultra-wide tool with premium image quality and video-centric features, making it a superb choice for cinematography and content creation alike. Number 1. Sony 20-70. The Sony 20-70 stands out as an exceptional all-round lens for video, filmmaking, and cinematography. This zoom covers a compelling 20-70 focal range, stretching from ultra-wide to short telephoto, making it superbly versatile for everything from establishing shots to tighter framing or interviews. That flexibility means you can keep one lens on your rig or handheld setup and still handle many filming scenarios without swapping glass. With a constant f4 aperture across the zoom range, your exposure stays consistent when zooming during takes, which is a real advantage for video production. For filmmaking, this lens also incorporates video-centric features like minimized focus breathing, reduced axial shift whilst zooming, quiet and fast autofocus using two XD linear motors, and an aperture ring with click on-off for smooth iris transitions. Weighing in at approximately 488 grams, it's reasonably lightweight for a full-frame zoom of this range, making it suitable for gimbals, handheld rigs, or mobile setups. The optical quality is high, and the mechanics are tailored for professional videography. If you're looking for Sony lenses, check out this video. Also, subscribe for more videos like this.